hit the power button, power it down, and swap in a different hard drive. Yeah, this is one of those that's going to be real easy, because while I actually do have all of the green brackets, where are you there? You know, I could just go ahead and mount it up, but I have no idea if this is going to work. So what we're going to do instead is, there's a couple of cobwebs in here, but it's not really dusty at all. We'll just rip out the power connector and the IDE, which happens to be an 80 wire. So that's good. Take this drive. I believe it's good, and I believe that it has nothing on it that I need, and I'm also not going to check in case I do need something. So there's that. I know this is kind of tight and the camera angle sucks, but such is. And the problem is, this does not want to jive nicely because of the damn clamshell design. So I want to get the cable out and turn it this way and just throw it in there. I don't know if you can see at all what I'm doing, but I just threw it in there. It's just hanging loose with nothing because I need to turn it back, hope that nothing's going to short out, and hook up. That goes in. We'll slide it back some, and this should be the disc. Now, oh good, okay, it looks like the first drive is a DVD-ROM and compact disc reader, so with any frickin' luck it'll work. Being that it ejected, sounds to me like we got something possible. Okay, sometimes, there we are. Sometimes you gotta toggle the power on this monitor. Let's see. Yes, it reads the disc. Damn, this optical drive is still good. I don't even know how old this system is. Oh boy, I didn't even move the damn camera. There. Sorry about that. Now the other system had some weird delay. Some really weird delay after it got into the setup. I don't know why, and we'll see if this one does also. It always pauses here for a little bit, so we know that's going to happen. The DVD is still reading. Ah, that was another thing I wanted to mention. Look, a standard, proper Windows 7 starting Windows screen, which maybe will load. There he goes. The other machine didn't do that, and that was not actually due to this monitor, as just has been proven. It had to do with the video that was on board, which happened to be an Intel chipset. So I don't know why, but it just like didn't understand anything, and that's what this properly legitimate copy of Windows does. So we're going to hit next, we'll hit install. Setup is starting, and this usually has, you know, a short delay. And what do we have today? Well, it looks like we have a long delay once again on this thing. I don't know why. Oh, no, something's happening. The disc read. Oh, okay, that wasn't bad. So we want Home Premium x86. Accept. And we are just going to go ahead and delete this. So we'll hit Advanced. Delete. Okay, yes, I am doing this all with the keyboard. And we'll go over to Next and install it. And now it's going to install Windows 7, and we'll see what happens with that. Okay, indeed, it has installed. Username again. Whoop. We'll do Ask Me Later this time. Oh, that means it picked up the network card. That's a good sign. And now we're going to see how Windows is once it loads. Okay, here we go. Obviously, I haven't taken the disk out yet, which I can now. A proper Windows 7 screen, loading screen. Ew. What the shit happened? Okay. That was weird. I didn't quite like that one. Let's pull this disc, because we definitely don't need that anymore. So that booted in, a little over a minute. I can't see that really being a problem for a old junker 2 gigahertz Pentium 4 that was never supposed to run Windows 7. Alright, let's see about drivers. We'll go to Properties. I hope this damn video card is going to work. Doesn't look like we have sound yet. Still 2 gigahertz, 768. Yeah, that's all good. Just came up standard VGA graphics, multimedia audio controller, and video controller. Okay, well, let's see what I can do. Okay, sometime later, and I have Service Pack 1 installed. I ran Portable Update to see if there were any drivers from, you know, Microsoft Update, Windows Update, whatever you want to call it. And it did find an audio driver. So we're going to go ahead and install that. In the background you see some other stuff, and it says sound card, VIA, and IDT, and all that. But there are also video drivers behind that. So we're going to let the sound install, and hopefully that will pick up, and then we'll try using DriverPack, which is in the background for the video driver. It's a Radeon 9200. This DriverPack shows it as a 9250. I don't expect that to be a problem. But I did check AMD's website, which I guess was ATI back in the day. And the latest drivers they have are for Windows XP. So we will see if that's going to work. So I'm going to let this install, and I will come back when it is time to install the video driver. Alright, it looks like it put the audio in. It shows as an Intel, what does that say, 82801BA/BAN AC97 audio controller. That works for me. Display adapter is still standard VGA and video controller for the primary and secondary of that. This didn't officially give me a complete message, but it is installed, so that's good. And we're going to check off that and that. And that's it. Just those two, and click on install. Are you sure? We'll click OK, scroll up, and we'll let that install and see what happens when that's done. We got a shot at it. It shows that it's loaded. That has a bang on it, but after a reboot that may solve itself, so let me reboot. Okay, it just got past the splash screen. I don't like what that pointer looks like yet, but it looks like it has shifted the picture over, so that's possibly promising. there's a shot at it maybe working. Yeah, it definitely was not that shoved over before. Let's see what Device Mangler says first. Okay. Yeah, it takes a little while under Windows 7. Looks good. Looks good, people. Oh yeah, we're there. 9250. She's in. This video card works with Windows 7. Friggin' gorgeous. Now, screen resolution. And we're going to just go right to Advanced. List all modes. 1024 by 768, 32 bits, 85 hertz. We'll click OK. We'll click OK. It switched and it asked if I want to keep these settings. And there we are. Beautiful. Now let me get my other monitor hooked up. Okay, it's plugged in and turned on, but I haven't said anything yet. It's quite possible after a reboot it'll know, but we'll go back here. We'll hit detect. I would have thought it would have done that. I hope this is going to work. I don't know. Well, I don't like what I see. May have to just reboot. I guess that's what we're going to try. I'll make sure I have my cables hooked up correctly as well. Restart. Okay. So far outside of the OS, it sees both monitors, but that was rather expected, I would say. That's sort of, kind of, almost exactly what it's supposed to do. And once it goes into Windows, because it always whines and complains and does other things, and you'll notice it's taking quite a bit longer to get into Windows now that Service Pack 1 is installed. Oh, Dick. Oh, Dick. Okay, so far so good. Oh yeah, exactly what I wanted to see. Same on both. Okay, well, that means that this potentially could work. So now I have to go and get all the rest of the Windows updates and install all of my software. And then I can do a final test on that. But that is going to be in another video of trying to destroy another system with Windows 7. Lastly, why do I want to put Windows 7 on these machines? Something to do. XP's like kind of really old, sort of, kind of, almost, maybe. And they might almost run it, which it appears they're trying to kind of do. So that's why. The good news is I have about 47 more systems to do this with, so if you don't like this video, you're going to have to like the rest, because there's going to be a lot of them. In time, I will be going through all of my systems and see what still works, what doesn't, and stuff like that. So this looks like it probably will run Windows 7. The final test will be Winamp, and the, what do you call it, visualization for these, and see if it can handle that with bum drivers through DriverPack and on a machine that was never designed to run it. So with that, thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.